Coach Kathy Angelis, a 3-2 victory over the Siena Saints today at the Hofstra Field Hockey Stadium. Pride improved to 2-1 on the season. A game that was pretty close near the end. Your assessment of the Pride's performance today?
Well, exactly. I mean, it was very close at the end, and it was close during the game. So I think we're obviously happy when we get a win, and for us to get a win in the way that we played. I think we're very lucky and we're very fortunate, and I need to credit Siena for their absolute work ethic and their desire to win as many plays as they could and yeah, do the basics. And we really struggled with that with the ability to have the intensity to fight back. We lacked a lot of leadership in all the lines, and it's at this level you can't let that happen.
You mentioned to me on Sunday that you have a very young team. So that with Feline DeWolf, who had 6 shots, and Ann Van de Boomen, who had 3, and even players like Sophie Craig, who didn't get much playing time but was in the middle of it when she was on the field. What have you seen from your freshman class early on in the year?
Well, I think the freshmen are playing at their potential, which I think is great. I think the sky's the limit for this group, and we really, with this particular group, it's going to take some time, and I think they're developing really nicely, and they have some impact, and we've got to get them just really ready for this Division I level.
You mentioned a lack of leadership, but junior Madison Sauve had 2 goals, their first multi-goal game of the year. What have you seen from her? It's her 3rd goal of the year, and she's on pace for a pretty solid season.
Right. Well, she's finding the back of the net, and certainly did that today, and showed a lot of composure on those goals. We need to get her some more feeds, and that's going to be a matter of time. But I think right now she's doing a great job with taking advantage of the opportunities that she has. We just got to get her to be more opportunistic and find more opportunities. And when that happens, I think it's really going to click, and she will continue really to help these young guys around her. And I think that's just a matter of time.
Coach, you got 2 games now on the road at Fairfield and at a tough New Hampshire team. What are you looking to see the team do for the next 2 games?
Right. Well, we with just the scrimmage and the 3 games that we've had, we really are going to continue to evaluate where our strengths are and weaknesses are, and how we can, at the end of the day, we want to have a very strong defensive structure with a lot of confidence and certainly a lot of leadership. And right now, that's going to be number 1. And leadership is not a title. It's not something that we put on whether you don't need to be a captain. It's trying to get these young guys to find some intrinsic leadership, and once we do that, I think it's really going to propel, and we're going to continue with our upperclassmen. We really need them this year, and we really need them to help these younger players around them, to push them and give them the type of confidence that we're going to need as we get into a very difficult and challenging schedule coming up in the next few weeks.
Thanks, Coach.